Some of the most common tactics used by law enforcement officers who find themselves defending a police brutality lawsuit involve, first and foremost, they show up wearing their uniform and wearing their badges, because that automatically lets everybody know that they're the good guy and our client's the bad guy. Another thing that they always like to stress is how their job is so dangerous and how every time they put on their uniform, they're risking their lives. And that's true. It does not excuse police brutality. I shake their hand on that. Yes, officer, you're correct. You have one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, and officers who do this correctly are superheroes. Now let's talk about what you did to my client. Let's watch the video together. Let's look at the pictures. How do you explain this? Is this the action of a superhero? Because very often it's not. And by the time we get to the point where I'm filing a lawsuit and taking a deposition, I can pretty much establish with the evidence that this officer is not a superhero. So that's one common tactic that they use. Another common tactic that's going to be utilized by law enforcement officers who are defending a civil rights lawsuit is they know how to paper a plaintiff. And what that means is they know which defenses to make, they know what documents to demand, they know what records to show the plaintiff or show the court to make the plaintiff look bad. For example, generally speaking, people who are being arrested either committed a crime or have a history of committing crimes. And that does not mean that they can't file a lawsuit against the police. Just because somebody may have a criminal record, they still have constitutional rights. Just because somebody committed a crime a year ago doesn't mean that the police are allowed to arrest him, sometimes violently, today. So the mere fact that that happened before doesn't give the police the right to violently arrest somebody today. So that's a tactic that's often used by police officers to point to the plaintiff's record, but that doesn't excuse the police officer's behavior.